All right, everyone, we are back, and hopefully sound will be good today. And so we will start with a deep run tram run to Stormwind today, and we will move on to Hogger. And the Hogger achievement will be the third one. As you can see here, we've completed the Druid of the Claw achievement and the Vagash achievement at level 10. And the next one will be Hogger at level 11.
Can I help you? Money be me name and rats be me game. These'll work nicely, matey. Me brother needs them still ticking and kicking, else they go sour. Hey, me brother Nipsey runs a rat. You'll find no finer rat kebab this side of Cosmodan. Poor Monty. Ever since the Nomarigan incident, he hasn't been the same. That boy has never seen an ocean in his life, let alone being some kind of pirate. At least...
If you've come looking for the finest craftsmanship on this or any other continent in the world, then you've come to the right place. Grim and Elmore, at your service.
What can I do for you? Need help? I can't believe the officials in Stormwind sending the bulk.
Fantastic!
All right, here we are for Hogger. So we just had someone kill him. But I don't think the respawn is too long. We'll have to take a look around and wait until he spawns away from ants. And since we're almost level 12, we'll need to be careful with the monsters that we kill around here, because we don't want to out-level the achievement. Hogger is not too bad, usually. He does have a charge, so it can get a little bit scary. But if you can manage to gouge the charge, then usually you can avoid the damage. We have a potion, we have evasion, we have sprint, and so we should be all right. So I'm just trying to find a good angle here, and then we can move on with the pull. All right, we have a good line of sight here. We'll just eat our stam food. Got all our cooldowns, our grenades, our bandages, our potions, and we should be good to go. And unfortunately here we got a few too many gouges blocked or dodged. As soon as one gouge gets blocked, we need to use a cooldown. So in the first one we used evasion, and on the second one we had to use sprint. At least I was able to save my potions because I only have 2 minor potions right now. I'd rather not use them unless it's to guarantee a kill. So now we're just gonna have to wait 5 minutes until the cooldowns are back, because there is no way I'm going to risk it without any cooldowns. That suicide. And once the cooldowns are back, we'll have another try, and hopefully we won't have quite as many dodges and misses. Back in a couple of minutes. All right, we are back for Hogger round 2. Hopefully we will not have quite so many dodges this time, because obviously that is a problem. Got our cooldowns back, we still have our potion, have our food going, so we should be good to go on this attempt. All right, he looks to be in a good spot. Just need a place where we have enough room to kite, and we should be all right. Just gonna clear this river outrunner here just to be safe. Once again, we started with a dodge on the gouge, which is quite unfortunate, into the stun. And honestly, with no target training dummy and I do not have many potions, I don't see any reason to take a risk here, get greedy. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait another 5 minutes for our cooldowns to come back. So we'll be right back in 5 minutes. All right, we are back for the third attempt. Hopefully not too many gouges misses, because at this level we do not have many tools yet to mitigate damage. Unfortunately, yet again, more gouge miss, and I even had to use a potion because thought I might die in the stun there, so that's really quite unfortunate. Hopefully we'll have better luck on the next attempt because I am down to one minor healing potion right now. All right, we are back. Hogger attempt number 4. We'll need to figure out where he is right now and hopefully not have to clear too much trash because we are quite close to level 12. So ideally I would like him to be close to the water or somewhere I can kite before having to kill any mobs. As we can see, he recently died, but his respawn timer is fairly short, so not take too long. All right, Hogger is up. I hope the warrior does not try to assist. I'm just gonna wait until he leaves, just to be sure he doesn't steal our glory. All right, here we go. Even though we got a gouge block very early in the fight, at least not too many hits went through evasion. And we were even able to save our potion, which is quite nice because it is our last one. And the next achievement is going to be right at level 12, so quite soon after this one. And Benny Blaanco in Westfall is also extremely dangerous, so about the same difficulty as Hogger, I would say. And especially this early in the game when we have very few skills and no target dummies yet, or anything to mitigate damage really. These can get quite dicey, so it's always better to be more careful than not.
Light be with you. Ha, well done. I was starting to think no one would take down that monster.
All
Here you
right,
are,
so
adventurer,
here's our
and
third
thanks.
achievement.
That Knoll was
Hogger
giving
is
me a
done
headache
at
the size of
level
Blackhawk's Spire.
11, so we update DUI real quick. And the next achievement will be Benny Blaanco at level 12, so right this level. All right, very nice. We've got our achievement here. And before we go to Westfall for Benny Blaanco, we will definitely finish level 12. So we have a little bit of XP to go. And then we will go to Stormwind to train parrying, because that will definitely be quite helpful against Benny, who hits extremely hard. So need to do quite a bit of kiting, but if we do get hit, we'll definitely want to mitigate as much damage as possible. We also definitely want to keep up with our mining, be able to get the target dummies as soon as possible. So if I remember correctly, we'll need some bronze and some wool cloth. As soon as we hit about level 15 or so, we'll be able to farm some mobs that drop wool cloth. This will be very helpful to the run. All right. right, we got our level 12. After the 2 points in Sinister Strike, I like to go the extra length on Gouge, which is very useful because Gouge will be the main skill that we use in this run, especially since we will not have Stealth or Poison.
Need help? Just browsing my wares, or is there something specific I can help you find today? For the Alliance.
Greetings. Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
While we're in Stormwind, we might as well upgrade our mining. We're at 51. Next here. And also smelt some ore. And finally, we can afford another bag. The next white dagger upgrade will be at level 14. But we should have enough money by then to buy it straight away.
Don't let the humans in the bazaar fool.
I came from Ironforge to help out with the rebuilding effort here.
I just realized that I forgot to train the skills, so hopefully we have enough by selling this. We won't have enough for both of them, so obviously we're going to take parry first, and kick will have to wait. Anyway, there are not that many casters at this level, and usually gouge can handle them just fine.
Well met. I sell only the best gear, tested and true. And the price...
How are you? You look like the type I should watch my coin purse around. Something I can help you with? Have a good one.
All right, here we are in Westfall now. So we'll grab the Benny Blaanco quest, the Forgotten Heirloom. Normally, I would like to grind some mobs a little bit, maybe get my defense and dagger skills up a little bit before attempting it. However, some random priest gave us a stamina buff, and considering Benny hits extremely hard, I think I can try it now. And hopefully we can kite him somewhere nice. The big problem with Benny is that he has dual wielding and he is level 14, so lots of crushing blows and he will dodge a block a lot, which is definitely a problem. And worst of all, he has an ad which can potentially root or have thrown weapons. So we'll need to see what we can do. This is quite a challenging achievement, especially at this level, and once again, no training dummy means this is pretty scuffed. So we'll have to see how this one goes. Here in Westfall, we also need to be extremely careful of our surroundings. These Harvest Watchers mobs are much higher level. They hit extremely hard, they aggro from extremely far, and they cannot be gouged. So this is definitely a very dangerous area. As much as I would like to kite him around fences, I don't think that there's any fence around here that is safe to do so. So Benny is in this house. If he's up, see. So Benny is not up, but his ad is, so we'll definitely take a moment to clear it. Because a trapper is the last thing we need when fighting Benny. Also have an ad over there. We'll just get our food buff real quick. Little concerned about these mobs, but it should be okay. Just gonna clear this mob as well, probably, or maybe it won't be needed, but he's not up yet. I think we have time to clear it. So these smugglers have thrown weapons, so you definitely don't want to have them on you. Trappers can brute you, so that's very dangerous as well. As anyone familiar with hardcore, you know that Westfall is an extremely dangerous area, so hopefully we can get Benny on the first try, because we definitely need our cool. And we can get out of here. Grab the pocket watch while he's not up yet. And as soon as he's up, we'll be able to him hopefully kite away to a proper spot. I'm definitely concerned about ads. I think there's another Defias that can spawn around here. The Watchers are extremely dangerous as well. I only have sprint. Well, I have evasion, but only sprint to get away. I don't have stealth to navigate this area because of the achievement. So I'm definitely a bit concerned about this. But got a good amount of health. Not going to be an ad with him. We already have the quest item. The ad to the right has been cleared. Hopefully he will spawn soon and we can get a good kite going. But I am definitely afraid of gouge blocks. The good thing with Benny compared to Hogger is that he has less HP, if I remember correctly, because he's not an elite. However, he hits much harder than Hogger because he's level 14 with dual wield. So we'll see how this goes, but I am definitely very uncomfortable waiting here right now. Hopefully he will spawn soon. Have a lot of people around, so hopefully no one will try to help. I would rather solo him if possible. Since the ad in front of the house just respawned, I assume he should be respawning soon. Hopefully before the ad inside. So here we go. All right, so that went better than expected. Since the Harvest Watchers were down over there, I was able to jump over the fence just to get enough space to not be in melee when the gouge missed. And we didn't really need the extra stamina. However, it would have been extremely uncomfortable to fall below 100 HP. I might have had to use a potion. As you can see, he's level 15, not 14. Also, shout out to the mage for not jumping in, leaving some glory. And so we can go cash out the quest. And the next one will be in Loch Modan, so we can go do some pre-quest in Loch Modan. However, the next achievement will be quite a bit later. I think it's at level 15 or 16, so we will definitely have more time to prepare, and it's an extremely challenging one. It's the 3 Trog bosses in deep in the mountain caves of Loch Modan. So we'll definitely need target dummies, the best bombs we can have, and the best bandages we can have as well. Here we can cash in our Benny Blaanco.
Hello. My watch. Thank you so much, kind sir.
Which
We are but
is
poor farmers, and we
quite
have lost our
nice.
land, but
And
please
this
accept
is
this
the last achievement of the I guess, early game achievements. So the 10, 11, and 12. So the level 9 to 12 achievements. The next one will be the Trog bosses in Loch Modan at level 16. So we have quite a bit of time to prepare, fortunately, because we will definitely need it. And so right now, what we're going to do is simply grab the flight path here in Westfall, and then we can heart back to Dunmorrow and move on to Loch Modan.
Hey there.
That Verna was always such a sweet lass. We'll miss her here in West.
Well met. Ah, so my friend sent you here?
You need something?
All right, so we are done with Elwyn and Westfall for now. We can heart back to Dunmorrow and make our way to Loch Modan to start the quest chain that will lead up to the next achievement. Will be the Trog bosses. So there's, if I remember correctly, there are 3 quests before, and they involve quite a bit of grinding in very dangerous mountain areas. So we'll need to be very careful. The plan is to do probably the first 2 pre-quests, and then we'll head on over to Darkshore to level until probably 15 or very late 15, maybe 16. And then we'll come back to Loch Modan to do the final part of the pre-quest and then the achievement quest at level 16. Until then, in Darkshore, we'll try to kill some humanoids, probably at level 15, get some wool cloth, and as much wool cloth as possible, because we will need target dummies, and ideally many of them, and as well as ideally heavy woolen bandages that are quite useful. And of course, we'll need to be lucky with drops, because potions would be extremely helpful. Ideally, a regular healing potion by then would be quite nice, but at least a handful of lesser potions would also be very useful because right now we are down to 1 minor healing potion, which is not ideal. But since we'll be just leveling as long as we are careful for now, it should be all right. The reason I'm killing these boars is that I'm hoping to get 3 more boar meat to get to level 10 cooking, because we'll need 10 cooking for a quest in Darkshore, on top of cooking just being a very useful skill in general. We'll definitely want to have this, the stamina food, throughout this run.
got my attention. See you soon.
As a member of the Senate and the How are those light-blasted trogs?
the chat for this guy. As usual in caves, we need to be very mindful of our surroundings. Right now, it doesn't seem like there's anybody else, so we should not get hyper-spawned on. However, this place can get extremely dangerous if you're not careful with the respawns. However, we are level 12 at the moment, so quite a few levels above this cave, so that's why I'm feeling a little bit more confident even when I pull 2 mobs. However, even 2 mobs with this build can get a little dicey. However, we should be alright, so we're done with this quest. Grab some ore, and then we can our way to Lac Modan.
It is a start. Hopefully we can take advantage.
What's...
Well, that makes me feel a little better. But I won't be happy until then.
How are ya? with you. I've the finest wares in the land. Safe travels.
My friend and fellow siege engineer.
What's that?
This is grim news, for Hildelf was a good friend, and I wish I could have been there with you when you found the beat.
We're getting a good amount of copper, which is very nice because we will need 65 mining to get the tin ore and the bronze that we'll need for the dummies, which we already have. That's quite nice. We'll also need all the copper we can get to level our engineering high enough to be able to make items, better bombs as well, probably some dense dynamite, depending on what type of ore we can get. And so far we're only clearing the final Dunmorrow quests, and then we'll move on to Lac
Whoa!
Modan.
This stuff really puts a We need to protect the Loch advent.
So this is the pre-quest for the next achievement. The first of 4 quests, with the final one being the achievement. And this is the one we'll be starting shortly. However, we'll do a quick run to Ironforge first after we grab the flight path and the flight path quest, so that we can buy a new bag and bank all that copper because we are quite full at the moment.
Here there. What?
Fill your tankard and pull up a chair. We've stories to tell and kegs to empty.
Watch your back. Great to
Welcome to Thelsamar, your home away from home in Loch Modan.
Alright, so
Thelsamar is a
here we
nice
have
place, but it's
level
not all-
13. I like to continue to get all the way to improved gouge. We're gonna grab
The best
the
miner has a
flight
firm
path
grip
quest
on his
here.
pick,
It's
stout-hearted.
easy XP and I believe it has some money as well. And it also allows us to go to Ironforge, be able to bank all this stuff, and to also buy a new bag. But we'll need to be very careful with our money because we will need to buy the new dagger, the new white dagger, which will be quite nice at level 14.
Mark my words, you
I
won't
forgot
find
exactly
faster
how
griffins
much it
anywhere
is.
in the Eastern Kingdoms than the
We can
ones
check in
raided.
Ironforge while we're there.
How are you? The esteemed Dr. Gustav van Housen can... See you soon. Great to meet you. Off with you.
What can I do for ye, adventurer?
See you soon. How are you?
If you ask me, there's no greater profession than a miner. And if you ask me, there's no greater miner...
No.
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can...
Talk to me. Up with you. Here there. Be good.
Making a special purchase? Alrighty then.
I was trying to squeeze as many mining points as possible out of smelting. So now we can just bank our copper bars. I'll just check the price of the level 14 dagger real quick, although I'm not sure we'll have enough, especially if we want to train the next rank of Sinister Strike, which will also be 12 silver next level. But we'll see what we can get. We still almost have the entire level 13 to go. Hopefully that will be enough.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
Welcome.
So the level 14 dagger will be 36 silver, so that's quite a big investment. With some luck, we'll be able to buy it at level 14, but if we have to wait a little bit, that's not too bad because we don't have any achievements to level 16. And this seems like a good point to end the stream. So today we got 2 achievements. We got our Hogger down at level 11, and we got our Benny Blaanco down at level 12. And when we resume, we'll start the pre-quest in Loch Modan for the next achievement, which will be the Boss Frog Trio at level 16. So thank you for watching, and as usual, the VOD and highlights and the achievements clips will be in the playlist on my YouTube. So thank you for watching and have a good one.